to take you guys through virtual New York via Spider-Man 4 or Spider-Man for the PS4. As the film locations from the first Ghostbusters movie, and they're surprisingly, most of them are in this game. So surprisingly or not surprisingly, it's pretty iconic places. But yeah, I recently went there on vacation, and this game came out a week after I got back, so it was seemed natural to go and visit those places in the game. And it's, like I said, it's kind of surprising what's in here. But anyways, I'm going to start off with I think it's Cambridge University. So here we go. This is where the Ghostbusters work at the beginning of the movie. So this is where they teach, where they do their experiments, you know. But yeah, anyways, that's a cool one. You can find it in the Upper West Side of the map, right around here. Now, the next location I'm going to show you, I'll just do a little bit of web slinging along the way. Now, I picked Ghostbusters because it's my favorite movie of all time, and the photorealism in this game is out of control. It looks so good. So if none of you guys have played this game, or if any of you guys, whatever, I don't know how to phrase that, but check it out, because just swinging around as Spider-Man is incredibly satisfying. You know what? I think, yes, I am on the right path. So now where I'm headed, let's go to Central Park. Now the game is about, I don't know, maybe a third scale of what the real New York is. So, you know, Central Park is really much larger than this, but yeah. Alright. Now, unfortunately, the restaurant that should be here is not here. It's called Tavern on the Green, and it would be right around here. But the reason I really came over here to show you was this building. This is where the Dana Barrett lives. This is her apartment building. So just kind of neat that it doesn't have the Zool temple up top, but you know, there it is. And then right here would be the church that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man steps on. Now, the next thing I can show you real quick is this is Columbus Circle straight ahead, and that's the initial, you know, where you see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man kind of come around the corner. So, yeah, pretty cool. It's a little further up, but, you know, close enough. Now, the next one I wanted to show you, is this fountain. Woo! Alright, so this is the fountain that Peter Venkman kind of dances around. He meets Dana Barrett when she gets out of her she's a cello player, I believe, but this is where he does his little duck walk. Wow, wow. All right, next location I want to show you is there it is. But yeah, this game, like, I picked the sunset time just because seeing the sun shine on the buildings this way and everything, this is like around the, this is what I mostly remember New York looking like, is, you know, most of the light obscured by the buildings, you know, kind of, this is the time I was hanging out mostly. You know, some of the daytime stuff too, but alright, let's see how fast we can get there. Let's do a trick. Yeah! Whoa! Do some flips. Alright. Now this one doesn't look nearly as accurate as the movie. Here's another thing that I'm gonna complain about. those lions. This is the New York Public Library. This is where the beginning of the movie is with the library ghost. Now those lions would be, you know, right about here and right over on that other ledge there by those hedges. But they're not there. I don't know if they couldn't get the rights to them or, you know, whatever. But that is the library. And they go running out of there screaming on their first... So, let's see. Next we have... You know what? I think I'm just gonna take you there. I guess I should mention that I have my AirPods, whatever they're called. I've got one of them in right now, just repeating the Ghostbusters theme song. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. And then woo! Now there's many things I could show you, and I'm thinking about maybe taking you through some sightseeing of some other prominent locations, but yeah, Ghostbusters seemed like a good starter. Now this one is Washington State Park. There's a very short, quick snippet of the movie, whoa, where the ghosts get released, and there's this big, massive one that kind of goes through that archway. And that archway is in a lot of other things. You might recognize it from Avengers Infinity War. This is where the beginning of the movie, where they fight, you know, Thanos' goons, and they get warped into the park. And this is the park. I actually found myself standing there, and all of a sudden I just kind of was looking around, and I'm like, hey man, this is in Infinity War. I was saying to my brother-in-law, Nick. So, it was a pretty cool moment. We took some pictures and then verified it. Had a lot of moments like that on my vacation. But, alright. Now, I've got a problem with this filming location as well. Because, I'll tell you about it once I get there. Now, what do you think those bricks over there look like? Ooh, look at that sweet ghost graffiti on the back of the building there. Huh. Seems a little intentional. Now, this is the Ghostbusters firehouse. Now, it's in right about the same area. Let me see. I think it's this building that my cursor's on. But the problem I have with this is it's facing the wrong direction. And we approached it from the south end, walking north, and this one you approach from the north, walking south as you turn around this corner. So, kind of nitpicky there, but I thought that would be just a neat one to show you guys. Now, it's interesting how I found this. Initially, I was not looking for it. I thought, you know, why would they put that in the game? And didn't bother looking for it. Now, I had a random fight with some thugs or, you know, whatever down in this intersection down here. And when I got done with the fight, the camera kind of panned up and showed the firehouse, and I'm like, oh man, it is in the game. I had no idea, so it was kind of a random encounter. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that they decided to include this stuff in the game. You know, mostly this is obviously Ghostbusters, so they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to put this sweet ghost graffiti on the back as kind of a clue. But obviously there's some Ghostbusters fans in the development team for Spider-Man. But I mean, it is a Sony owns the rights to it now from the Answer the Call Ghostbusters, the female-led Ghostbusters movie, which isn't that great, but you know, it's okay. But yeah, so not too surprised that Sony, you know, that it's on a Sony exclusive game, but there you go. So go check them out. You know, see if you can find any other cool locations. I'm gonna do the same. Yeah. Tune in next time. Love you guys. Peace.